Welcome to my weekly roundup. I kicked off the week with a meeting with local Hackney businesses who are raising concerns about the coronavirus support schemes, but also their worries about what will happen next after lockdown. They and the head teachers I spoke to this week need certainty. If lockdown is lifted and they have to reopen, they want to make sure that they, their staff, and in the case of schools, their pupils, are properly protected. So I was able to raise some of these points in the finance bill later that day. The finance bill is the bill that follows the budget, but it was a chance for me to raise issues of concern about support for freelancers, the self-employed, and business models that don't fall within the government's current support schemes. I also used the opportunity in that bill and in the later fire safety bill to raise concerns about support for people living in tower blocks with unsafe cladding. This affects many Hackney residents, and the government set aside £1 billion in the March budget to tackle this, probably a tenth of what's needed. But coronavirus has further delayed action, and we have no certainty about what will happen next. Meanwhile, many constituents are mortgage prisoners living with their lives on hold and facing increased costs because of the delays, as well as facing uncertainty about their own income because of coronavirus. So I urge the government not to delay and to keep acting on this issue that has a big impact on people's lives. The Public Accounts Committee met properly for the first time since Easter, where we looked at the issue of gambling regulation. With an increase in online gambling and 55,000 children who are problem gamblers, there's a lot of work to be done. And yet, this is a worry that this might also slip because of coronavirus. But look out for our report on that in due course. In the meantime, please stay home to stay safe, save lives and protect our NHS.